Necron Deathmarks. For countless millennia, Deathmark squads have served the Necrons' nobility as snipers and assassins. Even when they were beings of flesh and blood, Deathmarks had a reputation for cold-hearted precision and patience. Now, housed in tireless metal bodies, Deathmarks are more deadly than they ever were in the time of flesh. Whilst Deathmarks are as much a part of a Tomb World's army as Immortals and Necron warriors, tradition dictates strict rules concerning their use. As agents of assassination and ambush, ancient codes forbid the deployment of Deathmarks in wars between the nobility, or against other honourable enemies. Fortunately, as most alien foes are considered far from worthy until they have had a chance to prove otherwise on the battlefield, and few enemy commanders encounter Deathmarks and live to tell the tale, this gives all but the most traditional and hidebound Nemesis carte blanche to employ these assassins against pretty much any alien he sees fit. An honourable corpse is still a corpse after all, and little given to benefiting from its newly accorded status. Deathmarks seldom take position with the rest of the army at the battle's start. Instead, they slip sideways out of reality and monitor the ongoing conflict from a hyperspace oubliette, a pocket dimension riding the gap between then and now. They can remain here for days upon end, waiting patiently for the opportune moment to act. Deathmarks choose their time of intercession carefully. They can be summoned to the fray at the order of the army's commander, but more often they are left to employ their own judgment. Biotransference has done little to dull the Deathmarks' predatory instincts, and most Nemesis are content to trust to this. From their hyperspace sanctuary, the Deathmarks can track the initiation and target points of enemy communication channels, teleport beams, and even orbital descents with childish ease. Thus are the deployment locations of enemy commanders and reinforcements betrayed. With the target tracked and established, the Deathmarks exit their oubliette to appear silently upon a ridge or ruin that affords unobstructed view of their quarry. From here, the Deathmarks place the hunter's mark from which they take their name, an eerie green energy halo that plays about the target's head. The halo glows brightly through 5 dimensions, ensuring that no matter how far or by what manner the target flees, the Deathmarks will never lose track of him. Naturally, such a marking does not last forever, perhaps only an hour or so at best, but an hour is a laughably long time for a Deathmark squad on the hunt. The target will be lucky to survive more than a few seconds before being torn apart by fire from the Deathmark's long-barreled synaptic disintegrators.